Hi everyone. Sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhulume ngama-reality TV shows ethu alla eMzansi bese siza la siyawabuka bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo. Siyaphinde futhi sikhulume ngama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers ethu alla eMzansi. If it is your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button and the notification bell. Kanti-ke futhi you can support the channel by liking the video, which is free. There's a thanks button if you want to give money to the channel. By the way, let me check if my stream is monetized. And also, there are adverts on this video. Make sure that you watch some adverts on this video so that you can support the channel. I appreciate it so much. I hope that those who asked me to do the live a little bit late because they were going to go to church first are back from church. I hope that you guys prayed for us and ask for forgiveness for all of the gossiping that we did last week so that this week we can start again. Okay, we need to start on a fresh slate. Okay, clean slate. Let's gossip again, and then on Sunday we go ask for forgiveness. Okay. We hope God is patient with us with this gossiping that we're always doing, because we do it even on a Sunday. We don't mean no harm. Okay, we just want to know what's happening in other people's lives, because it's nice to also sometimes think about other people's problems instead of thinking about our own problems. Okay, so listen, you guys, if you are watching and you are not subscribed, okay, we are working on getting the first 15,000 subscribers on this channel. So make sure that you are one of the OGs on this channel by subscribing today. Okay, do not watch without subscribing. Uzo sala. Okay, anyway, you guys, we are on 3 platforms today. We are on YouTube, where we have almost 15,000 subscribers. We are on Twitter. I have to check my do I even know how to check my followers on Twitter? But we are on Twitter. And we are on Facebook. We still like 500 followers. Okay, we will do something. Okay. So you can join us on one of those platforms. We appreciate it so much that you can come here and hang out with us. Listen, you guys, today I sort of want to make up for yesterday, because yesterday, of course, I had to go home because we have lost one of our relatives, you guys. So I had to go home, and I was trying to do the videos in the morning so that you guys can get to be watching while I am away, because I wasn't going to be watching, but it didn't work out. The audio on those 2 videos had a fault in it. I couldn't fix it because I had already left for Durban. And so I want to make out for that. I want to talk a little bit about what I was talking about on those videos. And then we have 2 more lives that we are going to do after this one. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 different lives. Okay, so when we hang out here, then we'll move to the next one, and then we'll move to the next one. Like I said, you guys, we are having a marathon today. Marathon. We are having a streaming marathon today. Okay, so today, you guys, I want to talk about the Khumalo sisters, but I also want to talk about Jub Jub. Okay, Jub Jub should have been part of the Khumalo sisters, because I kind of feel like our personalities are fine. Okay, somehow the arrogance there, it's there, you guys, and also always being in trouble all the time. Okay, he should have remained with Kelly Khumalo. He should have married Kelly Khumalo, okay, because they would have made like a perfect couple. Okay. Milano, hi. Maloney, my OG or all GLs, okay, whichever one you prefer, we're still figuring it out, okay. I kind of like the OGs because it's shorter, but listen, we are figuring things out. Whichever works for us at the end, we will take it. Happy Sunday, Milano. Thank you so much for joining me in the comment section. So this is the thing, you guys. The question today is, are these 3 people uncancelable? I've asked a question when I was doing one of my lives to say, listen, sometimes I feel like I don't understand what canceling a person means. When people are saying, let's cancel this person, what does it mean? Does it mean that we are canceling them on social media so that they're never able to be active on social media and have a pleasant social media life? Does it mean that we are saying that they must be cancelled where they are not able to work, they are not able to go anywhere? Does it mean that when you cancel a person, you don't really pay attention to what they're doing, even if they are on social media, you don't compliment, you don't follow? What is canceling exactly? You know, because I haven't really, honestly, you guys, in South Africa, I've seen somebody being cancelled. okay? In the way that I would think I understand canceling. That's why I'm saying, so what is it when you say let's cancel this person? What does it mean when a person is still able to work? You guys, they did talk about canceling Java. Java is still able to work today. He might have lost gigs at some point and work and brand deals, but then he was able to come back and work. Even Lady Zama, they've talked about canceling Lady Zama. Lady Zama is still able to work. She's still able to be active on social media. She might not be having a pleasant existence on social media, but she is still able to be on social media. That's why I asked the question, when we say that we are canceling someone on social media, what does that mean exactly? Pulugo, good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. It's in the middle of the day. Okay, I thought I was going to start at 10, but load shedding was like, not on a Sunday. Okay. Take care of some other stuff before you come on here. Okay, yeah. Does the cancellation, what does it really mean? Okay. And the one thing about this, sisters, guys, we can talk about canceling Kelly Khumalo now. We can talk about canceling Zandi Khumalo now, but we have to remember Senzo Meyiwa's life was taken in 2014. How many years has it been? Okay. And if you are canceling Kelly Khumalo based on the suspicion that she might have had something to do with the death of Senzo Meyiwa, why are you doing it now? Why didn't you do it back then? And then there is Jub Jub, you guys. We know the accusations against Jub Jub. First, Jub Jub did go to prison for what he did. You know, he did do something that took the lives of those kids. Okay, it's not like he intentionally went and took the lives of the kids, but he was driving the car. Okay, and the kids got injured and some kids passed away. All right, so he did go to prison. Okay, he was never cancelled then. There was no cancellation of him because he went to prison. When he came back, people accepted him with, warm hands, and he got all of these jobs and he started working. Everything was normal. Okay, and then the accusations started coming up again. And even after the accusations, he was still able to work. He even had an issue with his employer. He was suing his employer, it was reported. But that very same employer has taken him back, which is an article that I'm going to read today. They actually have taken him. He is back at work after this bail hearing where he got out on bail of 10,000 rand. Mojalove has welcomed Jub Jub back with, open arms, warm arms. Eh? So, when we talk about cancellation of the person, what are we talking about? Okay. For me, I feel like nobody is cancelable because I haven't seen somebody being getting cancelled, but maybe we just need to wait a bit and see. Okay. So this is what is going on with Jub Jub, because of course Mojalove is about profits. Okay, if we are making profits on the show, if people like you on the show, we really don't care what your reputation is. Okay, you might have had a person or two here and there, but if your show is getting viewed, we are going to employ you over here at Mojalove. So I feel like it's like that with Jub Jub. People like Jub Jub doing the show. Mojalove gets to make money from Jub Jub doing the show. So it kind of, it's like it does not matter what he does. As long as people are watching the show, they're always going to keep him on the show. So this is what they are reporting from the Sunday World. Okay, Jub Jub, accused of RAPE, is back on the set of Uyajola 99. Uyajola 99 host Molemo Jub Jub is back on the set amid the case of RAPE and attempted M filed against him in July. Sunday will understand that Jub Jub was back on set this week as the channel wraps up filming for the next season of the trending show. This was just days after the presenter made an appearance at the Johannesburg Magistrates Court on the 27th of July following his arrest at Brixton Police Station. A source close to the channel confirmed that he was back on set. He is back at work. I know management had a meeting with him, but what is more important is clearing the show, and he has been shooting this week like nothing happened. Okay, like I say, you guys, when it comes to Mojalove, I know sometimes they appear to care about the people, and maybe they do, but I feel like a lot of the times they just care about the profits. Okay, and Jub Jub is making them the profit, so they will keep him. Jub Jub is facing 5 criminal charges, 3 counts of RAPE. Remember, you guys, not only is it one woman that opened or laid charges against Jub Jub, it's 3 of them. And then 2 attempted M's and 1 of AS. Okay, speaking to Sunday World on Sunday, Jub Jub's lawyer Ntswako confirmed that the star is back at work, stating that he is also in high spirits. Of course, you guys, when you go back to work, of course, you're going to be in high spirits because you are about to get that check. Okay, I don't know if they pay him up front or they pay him after the season. Whatever it is, there is a check involved. So Jub Jub has no reason to be sad at this point. Okay, he is focused, which is good. When you know that you are innocent, you will always be in good spirits. Okay, I don't know about that. No comment there, Baloyi. Okay, Baloyi said he added that the client, his client, maintains his innocence. He said the matter was complex and it's not just about him. It involves many other role players. Yeah, of course, it is very serious, you guys. The charges are very, very serious. The management believes in him and they believe that that these are conspiracy theories at play. So with their support and trust, it is really he is really doing okay because they believe him, he said. We were also shocked when it came up because we thought it was resolved. Listen, you guys, okay? So, Moja Love, because when they talk about management, they're talking about his employer. They are saying Moja Love believes Jub Jub, okay? So do with this information what you want to do with it, but basically this is what they say. But this is not them speaking, okay? This is Jub Jub's lawyer speaking, saying that Moja Love believes Jub Jub, okay? Does that mean that Moja Love doesn't believe Amanda? Personally, I think that's what it means. Does it mean that Moja Love does not believe the other women? I feel like it means that if what the lawyer is saying is true, if they are saying they believe Jub Jub, because if you believe Jub Jub is innocent, then you are saying that the women are lying, okay? So they are sort of taking a stand here, but it's through a lawyer. So we must note that that is true. Another person that is saying this is what they are saying. They believe Jub Jub, but you guys, what does that mean for Moja Love? Okay. So then it continues to say, NPA spokesperson Pindi said the case by the media personality was laid with the police in Brixton in Feb. She added that the media personality decided to open a case against a case after a rapper went on a popular podcast. We know that whole story, okay? Had he just shut up, okay? Had he just pretended to be sick with flu that day and did not go on McG, all of this thing wouldn't have happened, okay? Even the charges wouldn't have been laid because then the people wouldn't have been triggered to go lay the charges. After seeing her speaking out about the ordeal on social media, more women decided that it was time to come forward and tell their stories about humiliation and abuse they suffered at the hands of the accused. Guys, we cannot deny the fact that the reason that they did lay the charge, maybe they were going to do it later on. I don't know, you guys. Maybe they were thinking about it, and that show, that interview on MacG, pushed them to actually take the step and lay the charges. Maybe that is possible. But it had that interview on MacG not happened, and Jub Jub did not say the things that he said in that interview, there is a possibility that he would not have these charges brought up against him. The Muso handed himself over, appeared in court, and was released on the 10,000 rand bail following an unopposed bail hearing. He will be back in court on the 25th or 24th of August. Moja Love spokesperson Nonzwakazi was not immediately available for comment. However, in a previous media statement, he said the channel will allow the law to take its course. Okay. It's funny how Moja Love works, okay? Because Moja Love has a show since October where they go and they are such. If people are claiming that you are a dealer, they are coming to your house. They want, they don't wait for the law. They will be the law. The Moja Love is the law when they want to be the law. But when it comes to other things, they're like, no, we can't do anything about this one. We are just going to wait for the law to take its course. But when it comes to others, they don't. When it comes to fathers not maintaining their kids, they are the law. They come and they're like, listen, you cannot not be taking care of the law. But when it comes to the cases of ABUSE, when it comes to the cases of GBV, they're like, we let the law take its course. Okay, Moja Love, we see you. We see you. We see you. We hear you. We hear you very, very well. Okay. So that's what's going on with Jub Jub, you guys. Jub Jub is back at work, not affected at all by what's going on. I guess he's affected maybe, but his job is not being affected, what's going on with this case. So people talking about canceling Jub Jub. Was he ever even cancelled? Okay, is there anything that Jub Jub has not been able to do because social media was talking about canceling him? Okay, does the is the cancel culture thing even an existing thing? Okay, or it's just a concept? Okay, it's a concept. It is never really implemented. Okay, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that one out. And we are now going to talk about the Khumalo sisters, but let me greet people in the comment section. Precious Paul, hi Dando, sorry for your loss. Thank you so much. This is like one of my aunts who was like my mother's twin. They don't have the same mother, but they have the same surname. So we grew up like having a second mother in her. And she was over 80 years old, you guys, but it's still very sad for the family. But yeah, we are okay, you guys, we are okay. So I was home yesterday. Much love is business. They care about their cons. They do. They do. Even the shows where you think Moja Love is doing the show because they care about people, no. But I mean, if they had to choose between people and money, they would choose money, that channel. I mean, it's a business. It's a business after all. I totally agree with you there. Yeah. Bulugo, okay, yeah, I read that comment. Listen, look, guys, let's talk about the Khumalo sisters. So, last week, we had two shows that had cancelled, issued statements that they are canceling the performance of Kelly Khumalo. Okay, but it turns out there is the other show that is saying, listen, no, it's about the coins. Okay. If people have bought tickets because we had Kelly Khumalo on the lineup, then Kelly Khumalo is definitely going to be performing. We ain't canceling Kelly Khumalo. Okay, what we're going to do here is just get extra security. Okay, just to make sure that nobody breaks chairs. And if somebody is acting out of, and they're acting crazy, we just, the security will take care of it. So there is the organizers of one event that have said that they are not canceling Kelly Khumalo. So I'm going to talk to you about what they are saying when it comes to that. So that's what they're saying. Promoters explain why they will not be canceling Kelly Khumalo's Women's Day booking. Okay, so there's one Women's Day event that Kelly Khumalo is not cancelled by. That's why I'm talking about this cancel culture, you guys. So do we all as a country have to come together to say, listen, we are cancelling this person? Because then it will mean every single promoter, manager of company, all social media people, everybody will have to agree that that person is getting cancelled, because it looks like here people are not being successful at cancelling Kelly Khumalo because she will be making money still. Okay, this week alone, one of her two bookings were cancelled as promoters have started feeling like booking for her concerts will jeopardize the events. Rusty Rock's events explained why they will not be cancelling singer Kelly Khumalo despite the negative publicity she has been receiving lately. Okay. So they are saying she is a witness in the case of the late Orlando Pirates goalkeeper. Listen, you guys, I'm still confused as to whether officially we know whether Kelly Khumalo is going to be a witness. Like, will she take a stand? Because there was a point where they said that she wasn't going to be one of the witnesses that were going to take the stand. So at this point, you guys, I don't know for sure, but people are reporting as if we are waiting for her to take a stand. So I don't know if officially she has been put on the list of the witnesses that will be testifying in court or not, but this is what they're saying here. They are saying as if they know that she's going to come. So I'm not sure about that. Many have deemed Kelly guilty even before she had a chance to take a stand in court. It has since surfaced during the trial that two records of phone calls. I'm sharing a wrong one, you guys. I'm reading something else and sharing something else with you guys. It has since resurfaced that during the trial, that two records of phone calls to one of Kelly's cell phones from the number, guys, we know that story. Okay, she called, or Fiso Gutlentuli made a phone call to her. That is, if they are correct about who owned which phone. The phone called her in August, and then it called her on the 15th of October, which was 11 days before Senzo May was passing. Okay, so after that information was revealed, people got very upset about it. it. Okay, I'm not going to read the parts where they are talking about the 2 events that were cancelled, because on my other 2 lives I did talk about those events. So I'm going to talk about what they are saying about this particular event that is not cancelling Kelly Khumalo. Rusty Rocks Women's Day organizers hosting the All for Women music concert. The organizers say that they have received numerous messages from people asking why they have chosen to continue with Kelly Khumalo despite other companies canceling her booking. Listen, you guys, people here get very passionate about things that are not necessarily personal to them, because listen, I am watching that Senzo Meyiwa case, but I also know that it's not personal to me. Okay, so if my child needs lunch and the case is playing, I'm turning that thing off. I'm making my child some lunch. Okay, and I'm also not gonna be writing letters to some people and signing some petition for this and that. Okay, it's not that personal to me, but I kind of feel like a lot of people, it is that personal. Okay, they are approaching organizers of events to say, listen, why are you having this person perform at your event when this is going on in court? We would like to provide clarity on the performance of Ms. Khumalo at our event. This is the clarity. All for Women music concert, which will be taking place at the Sun City Resort Super Bowl on Saturday, 12th August, that is next week. The statement comes amid growing calls from our patrons who brought tickets and who bought tickets and are in panic mode because they do not know if she will still be performing at our show. We therefore wish to reiterate that Miss Kelly Khumalo will be performing at our event on 12th of August 2024. So we are not canceling her. Cancel her on your side. We are not canceling her. That's what they're saying. At the Sun City Resort Super Bowl. Tickets can be purchased at CompuTicket online and at outlets nationwide. We look forward to delivering a spectacular show for you. Okay, so this is what they're saying. This one group of organizers, they are saying, listen, we aren't part of that canceling, because listen, if we cancel Kelly Khumalo, we are canceling our coins and we are not about to refund people for the tickets. So cancel her on your side. We are not doing it. They are not part of it. They're saying nope. sounds like a fun idea, but we ain't doing it. Okay, we're not canceling. Our bank account is going to cancel us if we cancel her. Okay. Sorry, guys, to be joking. It's a Sunday. We must laugh a little. Okay, we've been serious whole week. Okay, listen, you guys. There's also things going on online because these 2 sisters are fighting. The energy they have on social media, the fingers must be hurting right now because they are swearing at people. This one has been busy since like Thursday, and then this one wrote another tweet and wayibhala ngesiZulu. I'm like, abanye bakuzwa ukuthi uthini. But yes, you guys, they are not backing down at all, and they are trolling the trollers. Okay, there is somebody that actually wrote the open letter to DSTV to say, listen, they don't even want to see them on TV. Okay, I was trying to think, you guys, what show are they on right now? Because I don't believe that there is a show where they are on, but maybe I'm missing some shows. There are shows that I'm not watching right now, but someone has written an open letter to say, listen, we don't want to see them. Okay, we don't want to smell them. We don't want to see them. We don't want anything to do with these sisters. And I'm going to go through that right now. Okay, I love Jub Jub, but he needs to serve time for those kids. But it's a justice system, you guys. If he went to prison and they decided that he had served enough time, I don't know if the families, because nobody has ever spoken about how the families felt about him coming out, okay, after the time that he served. I feel like that's our justice system. If they don't have heavier sentences and the person serves the sentence that he's supposed to serve, and then he gets parole or whatever it is that they gave to him, then what was he supposed to do? If you have an opportunity to come out of prison, you are going to come out of prison. You're not going to say, listen, the crime I committed was very serious. I think I should be here another 5 years. He's not going to do that. So, yeah, you guys, I just don't know how the families feel about it, because I don't think that anybody has taken the time to go and find out. Did they even know that he was coming out? People say that he apologized to the family. Did he really, though? And also, did they not feel under pressure to say yes to forgiving him because he is this big star, you guys. So this is what is going on here. This is an article written by Uzamante. It says, cancel the Khumalo sisters. Okay, I have questioned you guys because previously people have said that, you know, we need to cancel Kelly Khumalo. Why they were only saying Kelly Khumalo and not Zandi Khumalo, I guess because Kelly Khumalo did have a personal relationship with Usenzo Meyiwa, and maybe they feel like she is more responsible for whatever it is that they think she's responsible for. Because, right, if we're being honest, because we don't know yet, okay, we don't know yet what her part was, if any, in the passing of Senzo Meyiwa. So this is what is going on here. Seeing as Zandile Khumalo has once again defended herself from haters. This is after social media user Joy Zelda wrote an open letter to DSTV asking them to cancel the Khumalo sister. I do wonder, you guys, people that are going out of their way to make sure that these sisters are cancelled. Also, I do wonder about whether these people are people that don't like the Khumalo sisters because of what is happening with the Senzo Meyiwa case, or these are people that really just never like these sisters, and this is an opportunity to fight for them to be cancelled. Okay. Joyce tweets read, Dear MultiChoice, please stop showing us Kelly Khumalo and Zandi on TV. We need to sign a petition, a hashtag Senzo. Guys, would you sign that petition? If they were saying that there is a petition going around to say cancel Kelly Khumalo and Zandi Khumalo, would you sign that petition? I wouldn't, okay, because number one, I never know what happens with those petitions, you know. So I'm that lazy where I would just feel like I don't even feel like putting my signature in there. I'll just wait for the justice system to do what the justice system would do, and I would accept whatever the decision is. But I am signing no petitions, guys, because I don't know. I don't know of anything where a petition has made a difference in anything. Okay. So, in another message to the State Theatre, she wrote, it's disgusting to see a whole government department behind this. This was a reference to the gospel explosion said to take place on the 26th of August. That one, okay, that we had talked about in the other video. Zandi told Daily Sun they've been under attack for years and it's about time she defends herself. It's a thing that most people, that is mostly driven by people who have nothing going on for themselves. This is Zandi writing. They are interpreting that post. They don't like to see other people doing well, so they see anything that they can get on who, however small or untrue, to facilitate this cancel culture. Not it. What I said in my Instagram post is what I have to say to them. They are not worthy of my time. And this is the Instagram post that she had posted. Okay. She said that some people haven't liked my sister for a while, way before Senzo Meyiwa thing. So they are using the Senzo Meyiwa case to exclude as an excuse to hate her more. I mean, you claim you want justice for Senzo and you love the Senzo, but you are saying the person who is doing such a great job raising his daughter must be cancelled. What is Senzo's daughter going to eat? It's madness, actually. People pushing their hate agenda using Senzo's name fumed Zandi. So far, 2 shows have cancelled. Okay, they are repeating what has been said there. So this is what she said, okay? I thought you were talking about my sister, but I can see that you are dragging my name into it. Let me tell you something. This is her responding to the lady that wrote the open letter. I don't care about cancel culture, which is perpetuated by social media idiots. Let that sink in your head, okay? Okay, she's calling the lady idiot. Okay, I decided to do music because I have a passion for it. I could do, and if I want, I can stop doing it tomorrow without any stress. I guess she's just saying, listen, financially, I do not rely on this music thing. I do it because it's my passion, and I could it won't affect my life if I stop. Okay, guys, what else does Zandi do? Does she have businesses and all of that? Because it looks like she doesn't really care that much about, you know, getting paid to sing. Okay, is she married to a rich man? Maybe. No one is going to cancel me, and even if you do, it won't stick. People who are behind cancel culture are supported, have never supported us anyway, and we are still here. I love music, and I could do it for free if I wanted to. Okay, Zandi has said she was going to speak. She wasn't going to speak on behalf of Kelly. I'm only speaking on my behalf. You can do the worst. I don't give a damn, and I'm not going anywhere. Am I God? I am God's child. Listen, they like mentioning God. Okay, if I find out that, you know, for sure that these sisters did something when it comes to Senzo Meyiwa's passing, like, listen, the way that they always mention God, I don't know, you guys, it's twisted. And it saw Zenangenza Luther, she said, okay, bayathanda ke the Khumalo sisters bayathanda ukuthi bathi Anginisabi nonke, okay, ngathi le nhlobo vele ekhulekile umuntu mayethi hey, anginisabi mina babakhomba kanje kuthi bathi anginisabi nonke. That's what they don't care about being cancelled by Twitter. Okay, that is what they are saying. Okay. So I wanted to do these stories again, you guys, because of course yesterday the videos that I did yesterday, I ended up privatizing them, and some people didn't get the link, so they did not get to watch them. I don't know, you guys, if this canceling somebody thing is working, because the Khumalo sisters don't seem to care. Okay, they don't give a damn that you are trying to cancel them. They will continue to work, and also there are organizers of certain events that are not willing to participate in the canceling of the people. So obviously they're going to, maybe they can't make as much money as they would have made without other events canceling them, but they are still going to be able to make some money. Okay, I'm talking about her. With Uzandi, we don't see her that much. Maybe I'm not on social media that much, so I don't even know the events that she performs at. So I don't know if any of her gigs have been cancelled so far, or she's been able to work too. But she's saying even if you cancel her, she will just sing at her house for free. Okay, so she doesn't care that people are wanting to cancel her. That's all that I wanted to do on this live, you guys. I'm going to do another one, maybe like 5-10 minutes while I'm setting up, and then you'll get a notification if you still have time to join us in our next story. CP is difficult. Hey, yes, go to metric personal. Oh, metric it's a very personal thing. You know, when somebody asks you for your metric certificate, it's like, what have I done now? You know, because they asked her all the questions, she answered. Once they said metric certificate, she was like, again, I have metric. It's like, I'm gonna have metric now. Don't ask for my metric certificate. I love how it just got personal when she was asked for a metric certificate. Like, listen, okay, I have a marketing whatever here. Why are you asking for my metric certificate? It's like in an organization when you are working, now and then they just all of a sudden they ask for certificates, and they're like, "Hi, man, when I applied for this job, I gave you my certificate." But with how funny it is in the people in management positions, when all of a sudden the higher management ask for certificates. You can see abantu betatazela. Why do we need to submit certificates? And you're like, it's in your. If the certificate exists, it's in your computer. Just send it. The people that makes the most noise about the certificate being wanted all the time. You're like, hey, you do not have metric. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me right now on this live. Milano, Bulugo, Precious Pearl. Thank you so much for joining me in the comment section. We will meet in the next one if you are able to join me. Please do not forget to like the stream, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda.